with it, so it's pretty cool. So I mean, for me, the mentality of you as a funny car driver, you learn to listen to the motor, you understand when it's happy, not happy, and you learn to shut it off when you need to, because when it's bad, it gets real bad,
All right, I'm sorry to dwell on Tony Stewart here, but it's a new zig, something new to talk about. That guy has won in everything. Two-time NASCAR champion. He won the Indy 500. He won the Super Bowl. He's won the Chili Bowl, not the Super Bowl. He's won in everything he's done. Now he comes to drag racing, and already he has his first win. Haugen at the Gator Nationals. Was there some competition? Were you disappointed that it wasn't you?
No, and it's wild. Like, I never thought about that perspective of it, of a competition of who's going to get it first. I would say expectation-wise, I kind of expected Haugen to. His team was an existing team from before. We built our team from scratch in the off-season, and so we just didn't quite have the momentum that his team had. But I don't think I could have jumped any higher on the starting line when he won. I mean, getting that win for TSR in the first 3 races. I mean, I don't know what other professional organization has done that right out of the gate that quick. And so we're here to prove that you can do it in 2 classes within 5 races. I mean, that's our goal. But it was, I think that just gives you an idea of where the mental aspect is at of the non-competition. Like, our motto at TSR is one team, all team, just all the time, internally, externally, and I think it proved it at that race. What's really cool is that same day, Chase Briscoe won, and it was his first NASCAR race, and that's the number 14 car for the Stewart-Haas team. And I think between Matt winning and Chase Briscoe winning, it was something like 14 minutes. So really, really cool stuff on that Sunday.
So the other day, I'm watching the NASCAR race at Austin, and I see Stewart down on the grid, and he's talking to, I think, Amarola, and you can see him telling him what to do, telling him how to drive the track. Haugen, Tony Stewart going to be able to tell you anything, or is he just going to go right in one ear and out the other?
When he talks, he signs my paycheck, so I listen, you know what I mean? So it's, Tony's a real man, you know what I mean? I got a lot of respect for him and everything he's done. I think he might have an opportunity to do some testing on Monday here. And it just, between Leah and me and Tony and everything else, it's a great feel, it's a good vibe, and we're just having fun doing it. And, you take it as it comes, and, that first win, it's always nice to get it out of the way. You kind of break the ice. And as a driver, you just want to get the first win out of the way, period, for the season, and to be able to do it early in the season. My goal this year is to win 8 races. We average 4, 5, 6 races a year most of the time. And it's just that next level of taking it to where I know we can be, but you got to start winning early to do that. And, there's a couple races, sometimes you can rack them up. I've won a couple in a row before here and there, but, you just got to get that first kind of icebreaker out of the way. And it's just nice to do that, to be able to get TSR's first one out of the way, my first one for the season, that kind of stuff. But as a team, it's really cool to see, her guys and gals and everybody in the winner's circle together, all taking one picture, helping each other in between rounds, stuff like that. That's what team is all about, and it's just one of those things where I know when we go out early or something like that and she's going rounds, our guys will be over there doing the same thing. So it's just nice, the back and forth. It's really, everybody's wanting to help everybody. It's just a good environment. It's great for the sport, and I hope NHRA really doesn't pass this up. I mean, this is one of those things where Tony comes over, it's massive for our sport. I mean, it's massive. It's one of those things it's like the next John Force stepping into the sport kind of thing, because, we have such a great platform and environment here, but we don't get to showcase it on TV because you can't make your TV rattle and fall on the floor. It just, until you get the fans here, once they're here, they're like, oh my God, I've never experienced anything like this. But bringing that cross promotion of those NASCAR fans over here, I think is huge, and we need to do a good job as far as our side of things to promote that, you know what I mean? So, you don't get a goose egg every now and then. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta make sure you're taking care of it, and we're doing what we need to as drivers, as fans, as NHRA to help promote our sport, because we have an amazing place to race, and we need to keep the sponsors here and happy and just everything growing so that we can come out here and put on a great show for all these fans that are out here.
All right.